Hello again. Welcome to Delta Flight 1510 from Atlanta to Des Moines, Iowa. Notice it's a night flight. It departed Atlanta at 9:45 in the evening. It will arrive scheduled arrival into Des Moines is 11 o'clock at night, Central Time. And we're just about ready to get on the way here. Should be rolling momentarily. I don't see any traffic inbound at this time, so we should be clear to go straight out. We're departing to the west, runway 26 left out of Atlanta. And we're on our way. And so you can see some of the lights of Atlanta. There's the city. Of course, where we just took off from, Atlanta International. The flight is scheduled for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Obviously, I won't keep you online for 2 hours and 15 minutes. If we have anything significant come up, I'll probably record it. Otherwise, once we reach about 10,000 feet and we're on our way, I'll turn the camera off. That way it keeps the total videos a little bit shorter. We're on what's called a Pencil 2 departure out of Atlanta. That's a departure route. It's a standard route established by the FAA, departure route for Atlanta. Uh, Not all airports have what we call SIDS and stars. In fact, Des Moines, when we land there, has no stars, so it's a direct flight into the runway with some modifications to get to the ILS for the correct runway. This star, this SID that we're on now out of Atlanta, takes us almost all the way to Nashville, Tennessee before we actually leave the routing itself, and then pick up routing on over to Des Moines. Total mileage for the trip is approximately 720 miles. So it's a good little jaunt. We're in a Boeing 717. We have, I think we have 30 some passengers on board. So it's an average flight. As we continue our climb on up out of the Atlanta area. Approaching 7,000 feet now. Well, interesting weather so far in Des Moines. It shows it's clouds at 1,100 feet, overcast at 30,000. Winds are variable at 3 knots, so that's not so bad. I don't know, not much to see in the night sky. There's a few stars, I guess, uh, on the screen. And you see something on your screen I don't see on my screen, so I'm not sure what that is. Oh, we're going through clouds. Looks like those are the landing lights on clouds that you're seeing, that I'm not seeing. I don't understand why, but Well, we're at 10,000 feet. We're going to cut the video now. Maybe that's my reflection. Yeah, that's my reflection. You're seeing that. Well, hello. We're on our descent into Des Moines. We should be turning south here momentarily and getting set up for the ILS runway 5. That very well could be the airport just in the right-hand screen. Des Moines off to the right over here. And I would say maybe that's what's directly in front of us could be the Des Moines airport. So we'll see if we, based on what I was looking as far as the map goes, that's probably what we're looking at. That highway down below is probably the bypass of I-80 goes straight through Des Moines, so that very well could be part of I-80. And we're reducing our speed. That is probably Winterset, the city that you see in front of the front right at this point, and we'll probably be turning shortly over that to get back on the localizer. Now we're turning to catch the localizer. Reducing to 180 knots now. Turning inbound momentarily. Start turning right about now. And should have the runway in front of us. There it is. Once we pull off the runway, I'm going to stop the video and we'll put it all together in a little while. Guess I missed that taxiway. So we'll pick up the next one, huh?